Hi, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to your Fast Track to 7 a.m. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ashlyn Hill.
And I'm Alex Larson.
New this morning, a Fargo man has been sentenced in a domestic assault and animal cruelty case.
Yesterday, Carlos Perez was convicted of aggravated assault with a dangerous weapon, animal cruelty, and terrorizing. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison for the assault and terrorizing charges, then was sentenced to 3 additional years for killing a kitten.
Yeah, the details are disturbing. According to court documents, Fargo police said on September 3rd, a woman told officers that Perez hit her in the face, cutting her lip after an altercation. Those documents also say Perez repeatedly beat the woman's kitten before eventually throwing it in a microwave, killing it.
Officers say Perez then threw the kitten's remains in a nearby dumpster and threatened the woman, quote, that would happen to her next. Newly filed court documents are shedding some light about the victim of a murder in Fargo over the weekend.
61-year-old Randall Duffy is charged now with felony murder in the death of 59-year-old Jody Campbell of Fargo. This happened on Saturday in the 3100 block of 33rd Street South. According to those court documents, Duffy told police the two had been fighting over meth and a meth pipe. When she tried to leave, he put her in a headlock until she passed out and apparently died.
The court documents say Duffy admitted to putting her in a closet and waiting 6 or 7 hours before then calling police. Meanwhile, a GoFundMe has been created for the family of Jody Campbell. We also learned she worked at the Blackbird in Fargo.
In a Facebook post, co-workers called her the face and the heart of the restaurant, saying she had a passion for serving others.
New for you this morning, Fargo police officers are now approved to go on a trip to Milwaukee after they were requested to assist with crowd management and to police the Republican National Convention happening there next month.
Yeah, a big month ahead. The trip's approval came after a vote last night at the city commissioners meeting. Fargo Police Chief David Zabolski says 15 officers in total were requested. All of their costs, the overtime, and all of their benefits would then be reimbursed by the state of Wisconsin.
Some city commissioners had questions about the move, including Deputy Mayor Arlette Preston, who expressed her concerns regarding a current lack of staffing.
If we can afford to send 15 staff, and by afford, I mean spread out the resources in staffing, why are we not able to monitor the speeding and the car racing more frequently and in a better way?
Chief Zabolski assures staffing won't be a problem, also mentioning the benefits of the learning experience as well as the possibility of North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum being named vice president as reasons for the trip.
City Commissioner John Strand voiced his support, though, about helping with things like this.
There's North Dakota delegates there and Fargo residents that will be there in that city. We owe them our support if we can deliver it.
The measure passed in a vote 4-1. Reckless speeding, also a big topic at last night's Fargo City Commission meeting. Police Chief David Zabolski pitched several moves that would likely require state legislative changes, like increasing the rates of fines.
Commissioners did decide to reduce the speed limit on 52nd Avenue South between I-29 and Cheyenne from 45 miles per hour to 40. That passed 4-1 with only Commissioner Pepcorn voting against. Turning our attention to the weather now. We got a heat wave on our hands. Let's send things on over to Summer Schnellbach. Good morning, Summer.
Good morning. Yeah, starting to kind of warm things up after what has seemed like a couple of cooler days and a couple of windier days. We have some isolated showers mostly out of here on the Minnesota side, and then we're going to see plenty of sunshine this afternoon and a bit of wind too. Still looking at the chance for some isolated severe storms tomorrow, generally across the southern valley and northwestern Minnesota, with a little bit of a higher threat to our south and east. And we're still looking at chances for rain and storms through Father's Day weekend. Right now in Fargo, 61 degrees, starting our day with above average temperatures. Moorhead, same temperature, 61 degrees, and light winds for now out of the southwest at 7 miles per hour. Grand Forks seeing sunny skies, 56, light breeze out of the south-southwest at 8 miles per hour. Temperatures across the northern valley are generally in the 50s. We're at 54 in Langdon, 57 Thief River Falls, Roseau, and in Devil's Lake. Baudette 56, 54 in Bemidji, with a few more low 60s in the Southern Valley, 63 in Fergus Falls, 61 Detroit Lakes. We're at 59 in Jamestown. For Fargo this afternoon, temperatures warming up nicely with the help of some sunshine. And despite the sunshine and warm temperatures, we're going to have that wind out of the northwest, sustained around 20 miles per hour, with some gusts into the 30-mile-per-hour range and a few clouds moving in across the northern valley later on this evening. Otherwise, a pretty dry but breezy day with temperatures in the 70s to low 80s. Tomorrow, 90 degrees expected here in Fargo. with the possibility of those isolated storms. A little cooler for the rest of the week. Chances for showers and storms through Father's Day weekend, and a few more isolated chances for showers through next week as well.
All right, a lot of rain chances to kind of duck and dive, huh?
Yeah, quite a few, yes.
All right. Thank you, Summer. Today is the day, North Dakota primary election day, which means if you're 18 years or older, it's time to hit the polls.
Yeah, they'll open in just about 5 minutes. Throughout the Grand Forks and Fargo areas, there are 24 polling locations to choose from. The Valley Today's Tatum Miller is live at the Fargo Dome this morning, where, again, polls are expected to open at 7 a.m. Hi, Tatum. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. That's right. I'm here live at the Fargo Dome. We're on the second floor right in the entrance when you walk in here, and this is one of 24 polling locations in the Grand Forks and Fargo areas. And these doors behind me right now are set to open in just under 5 minutes. We've got a few people showing up here, nothing crazy yet as far as early bird turnout goes. But in the Fargo Metro, you can also vote in person at the Atonement Lutheran Church, Calvary United Methodist, Cass County Courthouse, El Zagel Shrine, Fargo Civic Center, Fargo Dome, Northview Church, Olivet Church, Ramada, and Shields Arena. In West Fargo, the Triumph West Church, Holbert Aquatic Center, Doubletree, and Heartlag Building at the Red River Valley Fairgrounds. In rural areas, the Arthur Community Hall, Castleton Days Inn, Harwood Community Hall, Horace Senior Center, Kindred City Hall, and Tower City Community Center. And in Grand Forks, the Alaris Center, Icon Arena, Home of Economy, and the Hope Church. All of these polling locations will open at 7 a.m. and stay open until 7 p.m. today. And you can see this full list again on our website here in just a few minutes. We're going to stick around here and keep you updated. But remember, you can also use that wait time dashboard online to check all the wait times at your polling locations. And remember to bring a valid form of ID when you come out here. Again, we're going to stick around and keep you updated. I'm Tatum Miller for Valley News Live. Back to you at the studio.
All right, yeah, thank you, Tatum, for the live look this morning and for keeping us aware of all of our resources.
And as Tatum mentioned, you can now see how long you're going to be waiting in line at the polls thanks to the wait time dashboard. Before heading out to vote, you're going to want to check online and check those wait times at each of the polling locations.
Cass County election officials strongly encouraging everyone to use the dashboard to avoid those long lines, again, at the polling locations. A big reminder from the West Fargo Police Department: with nice weather heading our way this week, and since we'll be heating up, retention ponds are not for recreational use.
The ponds pose several safety hazards that can cause serious injuries or even death. City officials say pumps in the ponds can create dangerous currents and varying water depths.
Not to mention the contaminants within the water. It is best to stay away completely. And a fire safety icon made an appearance at the Fargo Public Library yesterday.
Smokey the Bear was part of a fire safety event held by the Fargo Fire Department. That involved a telling of Smokey's origin story, followed by photo opportunities, of course. There were also chances for children to ask any questions they may have to the fire department.
Deputy Fire Marshal Brett Berg says that even after 80 years, Smokey remains a great tool for fire safety education.
The kids getting the idea that the responsibility is all theirs is a really good message, and the fact that Smokey the Bear is actually based on a true story of a young bear cub being saved. So yeah, I loved Smokey when I was a little kid, and they still love him today. So.
Berg also said that when children in this particular age range begin to ask questions about fires within their homes, they most frequently are concerned about their pets getting out safely as well. World Blood Donor Day is coming up on Friday, June 14th, and the American Red Cross needs donors. The World Blood Donor Day is here to raise awareness for the need of blood, recognizing volunteer blood donors.
They tell us all blood types are needed, especially type O and platelets. To donate, download the American Red Cross Blood Donor app, go online, or call 1-800-RED-CROSS.
And those who donate now through June 30th will receive a $15 e-gift card. We are now just 1 week away from our VNL Cares Impact Day, highlighting the Great Plains Food Bank.
You can head on over to our website to watch stories on the many areas in which the Great Plains Food Bank serves, many you may not even know about. And you can donate now by scanning the QR code we're pulling up on your screen.
Or head on over to valleynewslive.com. You can click on the VNL Cares tab to donate and make a difference. Again, here's a look at that QR code, also available online. Multiple stories from our very own Justin Betty going over just how you can make a difference and what the Great Plains Food Bank provides in our community. Well, a big day here with the primaries taking place. Again, the Valley Today's Tatum Miller giving us a full list of those locations. Head on over to valleynewslive.com if you are confused about where you need to go, or simply download that free VNL News app. The Today Show and CBS Morning's just about to start. The Valley Today rolling on, though, with Miss Alex Larson on the Fargo CW. In the meantime, if you're heading out, have a safe and warm day. We'll see you right back here tomorrow morning. Thanks for tuning in to the Valley Today. I'm Ashlyn Hill.
I'm Alex Larson. Take care.